Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought I'd share with you one of my several decks that I currently have that I use in tournaments as well as games that I play just for completely for fun. Oh and yeah, by the way, this is the deck box I keep them in. It is the Tapu Koko, I think. Yeah, the Tapu Koko deck box. It's the Elite Trainer box. Very nice. I'd recommend the Elite Trainer boxes. They're very nice sets. Probably going to pick a couple up myself at some point. Anyway, let's get on to the deck. So I have three decks that are actually built that I use at the moment. However, I only have one Elite Trainer box, so only one deck is entirely, or at least almost entirely, composed of these. Well, composed of cards using these sleeves from the Elite Trainer box. There is, I think, one card in here that doesn't have that sleeve and instead just has a transparent sleeve. Not sure why, but I think I will separate the deck into the cards and then go over them with you so that the more boring cards are dealt with first. Alright, so just before we start, I want to point out that I'm hardly an expert at the TCG itself. I know how to play it, and I would not class myself anything further than half decent in terms of my skill at playing it. So I'm sure there are going to be many of you who play the game who are going to be berating me in the comments, pointing out all of the inaccuracies. Feel free to do so. I always have been, and almost certainly always will be, a collector over a player of the game. However, I very much enjoy the game, and thus I want these decks to be as good as possible. So, secondly, if you guys have any feedback about my decks, obviously I would want it to be constructive rather than just, your deck sucks. But anything actually constructive would be very much appreciated. I do use these at tournaments, as I've said, so I do get some feedback there, but all the feedback I can get, provided it's, in any way useful, is always appreciated. And by useful, I mean constructive. So, first of all, let's get the boring cards out of the way. Right, so this is a fire psychic, This is primarily a psychic deck, however I have several other random energies in there. They're not actually random, they seem random. It's because a few Pokemon in here need them for their attacks. So I'm probably going to get recommended to switch those out, but some of them I really like, so I'll have to think about that. So mostly here, my psychic energies, I do have a grass in here, a water in here, and I believe the water is for my Latios, and then the grass I think is for my Giratina. I have another grass here. Then I do have a double colourless energy. And by the way, just another thing to point out, this deck is not supposed to be filled with cards that are legal at tournaments, because I have a deck that is 100% tournament legal, and this one is not. This is for more casual games where they don't have to be. So this is the psychic, another water, and then finally for my energies, this right here is the only special energy that's not a double colourless that I have in here. And this one, when you attach it to your active, it provides any type of energy. However, when you attach it, your opponent chooses one of their bench Pokemon and they have to switch it out with their active. So that's what that one does. So those are the energies. I'll move on to the trainers, which take up the majority of my deck. So here we have quite a large majority of trainers. I'm not going to go through what most of them do in any detail. So here's the Master Ball, which is a Pokemon from top 7, Potion, a Full Art Bridgette. Apologise for some of the light shining on the sleeves, making it hard to see them. This is the Bridgette. Got a Super Scoop Up, Ace Trainer, Full Art Professor Sycamore. It's actually a very valuable card from Steam Siege. Gust of Wind, a Bill, and these are actually from base set, they're not from evolutions. Again, this isn't supposed to be a fully tournament legal deck. I'm aware that these cards aren't actually usable in tournaments, proper tournaments, not friendly tournaments. And we've got Professor's Letter, Switch, Revive, Energy Search. I have several of those in there. Max Revive, another Switch, Sleep Rocket Secret Machine, pretty nice card there. Energy Retrieval, Energy Restore, Energy Removal, Wally, Energy Switch. We've got a Pokédex, Energy Retrieval again, a Full Heal Reverse, Energy Search again, another Potion, Vault Point, Trainer's Mail, Max Revive, another Potion, Sage's Training, another Energy Search, Plus Power, another Energy Search, and that is my trainers. So if you guys have any feedback on what trainers you think I could add, what trainers you think I should remove, and any general feedback to do with my trainers, that would be probably very much appreciated, even more than other feedback, because some of my trainers I'm not sure how well they work with the rest of my deck. So now the final part, I'll go on to my Pokemon that I actually have in the deck, the Pokemon themselves. Alright, so we have my Ghastly, a Haunter, Keldeo EX, Giratina, Haunter again, Reverse Ghastly. We have a Tapu Lele GX, Giratina EX, Gengar, my Diamond and Pearl Gengar, a Latios EX, Mewtwo EX, and a Mew. So, I do like most of these Pokemon. There are a couple I might consider taking up, but the Mew and things and that may be changed, but that Mew's actually got some very powerful moves to it. Alright, so let me know what you thought of this deck. I will show my other decks in future videos. Hope you like this one, and see you in the next video I make, which should be in the next few days. Bye.